What if your wildest dreams of creating virtual worlds could become reality, not in years of painstaking development, but with just a few words? Google just unveiled something that might make that possible. We have heard a lot about artificial intelligence recently, especially with new large language models and video generators. But while everyone focused on the latest chat or clip, Google's DeepMind team quietly dropped a bombshell, an experimental AI model called Genie 3. Now, Genie 3 is not just about rendering a pretty picture. It represents a monumental leap towards what we call world models. Think of it as an AI system that does not just understand virtual environments, but can also simulate them, letting you move through them and interact. Here is the mind-bending part. You simply type a description, maybe a fantastical forest with glowing mushrooms and flying dragons, or a bustling cyberpunk city at sunset. And just like that, Genie 3 generates a fully explorable, open 3D world. You are not just looking at a static image, you are inside it. And the interaction? That is where it gets truly wild. You can tell Genie to change the weather to a sudden thunderstorm, or add a towering castle on that distant hill, or even summon a friendly unicorn, all through text commands. Imagine the kind of creative freedom that unlocks. What sets Genie 3 apart from its predecessors, like the earlier Genie 2, is its real-time responsiveness and persistence. Previous models might give you a fleeting glimpse, but Genie 3 remembers your inputs. The world remains consistent for several minutes as you explore and alter it, and Google aims to extend that memory to hours. While it still has a few quirks, like struggles with rendering perfect text or perfectly mimicking real-world locations, the sheer ambition here is breathtaking. So beyond just being a fun new toy, what does this actually mean for us? Well, for starters, think about gaming. What once took massive teams of developers countless hours to build, complex landscapes, dynamic environments, interactive scenarios, could soon be conjured in moments by a single person with an idea and a text prompt. It is like having an entire game studio living inside your computer, ready to bring your vision to life instantly. But Google sees an even grander vision. They are exploring using Genie 3 to train robots. Imagine a robot learning to navigate and interact in a simulated world that behaves just like our own, complete with realistic physics like lava flows, ocean currents, or even fantastical scenarios like flying islands. This could revolutionize how we train AI and robotics for the real world. Of course, a technology this powerful also raises important questions, especially around copyright, given Genie 3 learned by observing thousands of hours of gameplay videos. Google assures us they are developing this responsibly, but it is certainly a conversation we need to have. Right now, Genie 3 is still an early research project, accessible only to a select few scientists and creatives. But remember when ChatGPT felt like a distant concept, or high-quality video generation was science fiction? The speed of AI development is staggering. It might not be long before you can step into your own AI-generated dreamscapes. So this is not just another AI model. It is a glimpse into a future where our imaginations hold the key to building entire digital universes. What possibilities does this unlock for creativity, for education, or even for how we interact with the digital realm itself? We are on the cusp of truly interactive, immersive digital worlds. What would you create if you had Genie 3 at your fingertips? Let us know your thoughts on this, and make sure to subscribe and follow our show for more deep dives into the technologies shaping our tomorrow.